Join WorkBoat.com to get full access to the best online resource for marine professionals. Membership includes the twice-weekly e-newsletter delivering the latest industry news right to your inbox. It only takes a minute to join, and it's absolutely free.
Hi, I'm Bruce Buls, technical editor for WorkBoat magazine, checking in from Pacific Marine Expo 14 here in Seattle with Ken Hocke, senior editor of WorkBoat magazine, up here at PME for the first time in how long, Ken?
It's been about 12 years.
Yeah.
And impressive. It is impressive. First of all, it's bigger than the last time I was here, obviously. And back then it was, I guess, more of a fishing industry show, and it still is, heavily. But there's much more of a commercial marine component to go along with it. It's a nice mix, very nice mix. And it's a nice venue. It's a different venue than the last time I was here. I like being surrounded by the stadiums, you know. Nothing wrong with that.
Seahawks are right next door. Okay, so I know you're a Saints guy, but, you know.
Well, I mean, I wanted to come and see the scene of the crime from last year, you know. Twice the scene of the crime.
All right.
Yeah, all right. So
I was also impressed this year with, we had our annual, it's now an annual marine business forecast breakfast that's associated with the show.
right.
Over 300 people from industry and government, from the ports, from the support industries, from the other government offices and stuff, attended this. And I guess, you know, to me, it just shows again the vitality of the commercial marine industry here in the Seattle area.
Well, you and I have both been to a lot of those kinds of breakfasts and lunch and dinners and whatever you have. But it was 300 people. That's a lot in any kind of industry function like that. And again, not to belay the point, but it was in the football stadium, which didn't hurt things as far as I was concerned.
Yeah. It's really a testimony to Seattle as being kind of one of the centers of the commercial marine universe, as along with Louisiana, of course, we know as well, where we'll be in a couple weeks for the WorkBoat show.
That's right.
But delighted that you could come up here and get wet with us here a little bit, Ken.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's from the breakfast, from talking to people here. One of the things I wanted to mention too is that I saw, because I put the diesel directory together each year, Hyundai's got a line of engines that they are now ready to put on the market. Well, it's on the market. They're on the market now. But they came up here to promote them, and they're going to promote them at the WorkBoat show, targeted at the U.S. military. Some of the boats that we cover as far as the U.S. military, the smaller boats and that. And I've never had them in the diesel directory before, so now they're going into the diesel directory. We're always glad to have more in there.
Yeah, I noticed the Hyundai booth there as well. So this is their first entry into commercial marine power?
Yes, for commercial marine of U.S. commercial marine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and so yeah, me too. I'm good to see that. But it's, you know, there's a buzz here. There's a good vibe, yeah, for this show. I really can tell that these people are really serious, obviously, but they really take pride in their industry.
Yeah,
and
they do.
And one of the things we should mention too, that we've covered this in the magazine, but they were talking about this at the breakfast, is this partnership between the two ports, Tacoma and Seattle, right?
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah. They've just recently announced kind of a joint marketing infrastructure development project. Instead of the ports of Tacoma and Seattle duking it out on the marine terminal side, they've decided that they can better serve the region by being more cooperative and less competitive. And I think that's going to yield some real significant benefits for the area.
Yeah, and it seemed to kind of, galvanize all of these people in the industry together to say, well, if these two longtime rivals can find common ground, you know, we can all get behind them. So yeah, it's good.
All right.
Good. Impressive.
Well, we'll all be together here in a couple weeks down in New Orleans at the WorkBoat show. So
We will. Indeed, we will.
see you then.
See you then.
Thanks.